Good morning and welcome back to my home, to my yard. I want to say hello to all my friends and families at Villa de Vida. So Chef Tony is going to talk to you a little bit about warm weather and what to prepare while we make something that is bright, colorful, and wonderful today. It's good for our soul and good for hydration. You see me today with a bottle of water. It is really about getting warm, springtime, summer-like weather, and making sure we have a lot of water. Water to drink, water in our foods, and making sure that we stay hydrated. Hydration is very, very important for wellness. So, without any further ado, let's go into my kitchen and let's get started with our summer fruit salsa with a little bit of kick and a lot of color. All right, so the strawberries, I like to have those in quarters like I mentioned. Throw those in my bowl. Again, everything here has been washed, so it's nice and clean. This is a real subjective, but you don't want to put raspberry, nothing soft in your fresh fruit salsa. I'm going to take some lime, I'm going to take some orange. I like to zest it. I don't like throwing anything away. You can use a quarter cup. I like to be able to eyeball this. See that juice coming out of there? Nice and juicy. These were hand-picked this morning. Nice and juicy. And did you know that the citrus actually preserves this? So this will be in the refrigerator for a couple of days at most. But that citrus, if it needed to have something else in there, oh, you know what else is good in here? Oh, shrimp. You can use scallops. That may be another class. We're going to do a seafood class. I love being able to add this ingredients. If you have any of this left, what would be the thought? Put this in a smoothie. There's some lime. I have a quarter cup of cilantro already chopped. Again, you spank that. Just give it a little bit of a smell. I love the smell of cilantro. And if you don't like cilantro, you could omit that. I'm going to show this to you in a minute. Toss it around. Okay, so I'm going to just throw in some grapes. These again are seedless. Love to be able to just pluck this. You know what they had that I almost bought was a really red flame grape. Very tasty. Hard not to eat these all by myself. Get these off the stem. And I'm actually going to move my chips. Move that up a little bit. Maybe you can get a better visual on that. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so the jalapenos. I'm just slicing this down. You're going to have seeds. The seed is what makes a pepper hot or spicy. The seed actually what makes the cantaloupe, the apple, that's what gives it the flavor. That's what gives it the life. So we're going to gently, and do not touch your mouth, your eyes, anything. When you're doing this, I always say wash your hands directly afterwards. Now this calls for, I want to say 3 or 4 jalapenos, small slices. You can do this to taste. I am a weenie when it comes to spice. I like a little bit. So you can have a little bit of this on the side. You can chop it small, keep it large. Some people like to have this and put the whole amount in there, and that's okay too. I know some of us have bad stomachs. And jalapeno, while it's not bad for you and it's good for you, it can be a little bit too spicy. I remember talking to some of you last class, and you said, no spice for me, Miss Tony. Chef Tony, we're going to go a little bit light. So again, I'm going to put a little bit of lighter variety of that for the jalapeno. And we're going to chop up some tomato. If you're going to do apple, you could do apple, Granny Smith, Red Delicious. You're going to want to take your tomato, gently just core. Cut it in half. Put the flat side down. And we are going to cut a small amount. It's really about color, balance of color, making sure you have enough variety of fruits that you like to have. And tomato really gives it a nice crunch. You know, when you think about salsa, you don't necessarily always think about fresh fruit. I like to put this with some cheeses. Class is called Fresh Starts. So a fresh start salsa, but you can also use this, quite honestly, as a dinner complement or an entree complement. And then a little tiny bit of salt. And I also have pink Himalayan salt. I know everybody's been cooking at home, and this was actually one of my students said, have you tried that, Miss Tony? And I love that. I have also, if you wanted to put apple in there, avocado in there, you could have, oh my gosh, mangoes, papayas, anything that you love. Again, no soft fruits, no raspberries, no bananas. They just don't hold up well. So let's put this on our plate. Oh, wow. I'm going to toss that up. Whew, so beautiful. I put it on a little bit of green leaf lettuce. A couple of my tortilla chips. You can also do, and these are my homemade chips. Who doesn't like Chef Tony's homemade chips? I like this also with crackers and cheese. It's a really nice way to use summer fruit. If you have some of your fruit that you have that is in your refrigerator, you want to use it up, great way to use that. This is our finished product. How nice, how easy. Enjoy this warm weather at home. I miss you guys so very much. See you next week.